Monte Titano is a mountain of the Apennines and the highest peak in San Marino. It stands at 739 meters above sea level and is located immediately to the east of the capital, San Marino. It was inscribed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2008 under the combined title, San Marino Historic Center and Mount Titano, inscribed under reference No. 1245 criteria, i.e., the two together encompass an area of 55 hectares with a buffer zone of 167 hectares. It encompasses Mount Titano and the other structures such as the fortification towers, walls, gates and bastions, as well as a neoclassical basilica located on it and its slopes, forming a small but unique urban conglomerate. Straddled on the ridge of Mount Titano is the city of San Marino of the Republic of San Marino, the history of which dates from the early 4th century. According to the legend related to the mountain, its precincts, a small monastery existed on top of the mount during the 8th century. The mountainous landscape provides excellent views of its surroundings, and its isolated location ensured the needed seclusion for San Marino to survive as a republic over the past several centuries. Trivia: the mountain has 3 peaks, on each is one of the 3 towers of San Marino. Saint Marino is always represented with Mount Titano in his hands. Geography and environment. Monte Titano is located in central San Marino, to the southeast of the city of San Marino and to the north of the village of Murata, at a distance of 10 kilometers from the Adriatic coast. Monte Titano looks like a rugged limestone outcrop, located only 13 kilometers from the Adriatic Sea on the Apennines. Although the highest point is 739 meters above sea level, the rocky outcrop is about 200 meters in height at most. From the top of Monte Titano, views of the entire nation of San Marino and further afield can be viewed scenically. The mountain gives birth to several streams, including the San Marino River, which flows down its western slope through a broad valley and flows into the Marecchia River, through Marecchia to Arello and into the Adriatic Sea 23 kilometers away, and the Canda River, born in Murano, which flows into the Adriatic coast between Rimini and Riccione, USA. The terrain has fertile soils in Emilia-Romagna plain and soft rolling hills in the Martian Montefeltro region. The mountain dips into the calm Adriatic Sea. During the Tertiary era, the area where San Marino lies was the sea. Violent earthquakes caused major upheavals in the Earth's surface. Because of these intensive earthquakes, a mass of rock situated about 80 kilometers from the mountain was lifted and slid slowly toward the Adriatic Sea. This mass of rock gave rise to various mountains, including Mount Titano. The vertebrate fossils found on the slopes of Mount Titano are mostly aquatic in origin. Because of the fact this rock was once located underneath the sea in its current spot, fossils of various fish, especially the fossils of shark teeth, have been discovered on Monte Titano, with many dated to the Miocene period. The most important fossil discovery is that of a whale, which is now preserved in the Bologna Archaeological Museum. The precincts of Monte Titano and the San Marino city experiences mild temperate climate. The maximum temperatures reported is of 79 degrees Fahrenheit in summer, while the minimum is 19 degrees Fahrenheit in winter. Annual precipitation varies from about 22 inches to 32 inches. Flora and fauna. Set in the Mediterranean zone, the vegetation is typically influenced by elevation variations. Numerous trees inhabit the mountain, including chestnuts, oaks, laburnum, cypress, fir trees and sim shrubs and asparagus. Typical of the driest areas, such as the territory in the 3 towers of San Marino vicinity. On the cliffs of Mount Titano is also found Ephedra nebradensis, a plant typical of Sicily and Sardinia. Wildlife is represented by all classes of vertebrates and, given the characteristics of the mountainous territory, birds and mammals are the most common animals. In relation to birds, several can be mentioned such as the kestrel, barn owl, tawny owl, the magpie and buzzards. Common animal life includes roe deer, wild boar, deer, weasels, marten, porcupine, hare, hedgehogs, polecats, badgers and foxes. Protected area. Since 2008, Monte Titano was allocated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, in tandem with the Historic Center of San Moreno. The reason given by the committee refers to witnessing the continuity of a free republic since Middle Ages. This heritage site includes the towers, walls, gates and bastions of the city of San Moreno, a Basilica di San Marino of the 19th century. Some convents of the 14th and 16th centuries, the 18th century Teatro Titano Theatre and the Palazzo Pubblico of the 19th century. Culture. The layout of the Mount Titano presents three peaks, each crowned by ancient towers named Guaitard, Cesta and Monteale, with triple fortifications that enclose the capital city. Each tower in turn has a metal vane fixed on it which is in the shape of an ostrich plume, which is attributed to the name of the mountains. Those three towers are represented in the coat of arms in the central part of the national flag of the country. The capital city is set on the western side of Mount Titano. An urban network of roads links the fortresses.